What's going on, beautiful family? It's your sister Michelle here, dropping another quick video for you all. I should say my last official video. I know I dropped a video before with my voice telling me it was going to be my last video. I told my family about it. My mother was like, you know what? That was great, but I think you should do a last official. Let them see you, say what you have to say to them, come up and show out, and let them know a lot about what's going on with you in your life and why you chose this path to stop, and just a whole brief thing. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm still wishing you nothing but love and light. But this is going to be the real official last time that you see me talking about narcissism and so forth. But the topic is not about different things about them. It's briefly about my story and my journey. When you go back and look at my first video, if you haven't been following me this whole time, my very first video, I was a hot mess. I didn't think nobody would ever look at my videos. I was venting, just found out what I was going through, just got discarded by a narcissist, didn't know. I was an emotional crackhead mess. The video quality look y'all, like I was in a dungeon somewhere, because I really was in a dungeon of pain. I really was, right? But anyway, let me do a brief go back. In 2006, I met my narcissistic person, my narcissistic ex, my children's father. 2006, I thought he was the man of my dreams. He pretended, he acted like he loved me. He showed up in every way possible. He was a beautiful man on the outside, but beauty is as beauty does, because now he's the ugliest person I know. But he was beautiful. He was amazing. He was attentive. He pretended to act just like I was. He was like hitting all the interests that I like. The sex was amazing. Absolutely was amazing. It was everything I thought I wanted. I was like, this is the kind of guy I'm talking about, right? Well, make a long story short, of course, the mask didn't stay up long with him. The mask stayed up maybe 3 or 4 months. After I became pregnant, because I became pregnant very fast because he trapped me in it. I didn't realize that narcissists will do that to trap you. It's supply. Now you know better, you do better. I became pregnant very, very quickly within the relationship. And after he realized, okay, she's pregnant, she's about to have my daughter, the mask slipped. I remember the exact day. The day was, I went over there, we had an argument. I can't remember what it was about, of course. It's been too many to go back and remember. And he called me out of my name. He was like, I don't care, you know what, bitch, da-da-da. And I stopped in my tracks. I was like, what are you just calling me? And we got into an exchange, because I was like, he never called me out of my name. But I heard him say it, call people names in the past, so I should have kind of known. But when you know better, you do better. You don't know that it's a narcissist. You don't understand that's a big red flag. Well, anyway, fast forward, we got past that hump. He begged back, you know how they do, and all this other stuff. I fell for it. He love bombed me. He promised me everything. I fell for it. Time goes on. The abuse starts to get more and more. Little things here and there. I get pregnant with my son. My daughter was 6 months old. I got pregnant with my baby boy. I was on Depo-Provera. I ended up pregnant anyway. It is what it is. Ended up with another baby. She was 6 months old. By this point, he's accusing me of sleeping with other people. He's accusing me of being a bad person, a bad mother, whatever. Every time he had a chance, he was gaslighting. Every time he had a chance, he was cheating. Every time I looked up, he was ghosting. Every time I looked up, he was future faking and getting me back. Every time I looked up, he was just gone. Silent treatments, you name it. The verbal abuse. I never was physically abused by this gentleman, because I'd have killed him dead, cemetery dead. We would have never met. But he was very verbally abusive to me, mistreated me. I watched him be verbally abusive to other people around him and the things he was doing to other people. So I knew, my God, it's not just me. And I always tell you, it's not just you. They do this to everybody that's dysfunctional, right? So I went through all that, years and years of abuse, years of being gaslit, years of finding new supplies, years of being told this and that and the other. Well, when the final discard happened, which I should say, I always tell you there's no final discard. When the discard of the real big discard happened, I should say, because of course he tried to hoover back, and he's still to this day, if I would allow him, he would. But the final discard came when he met his final supply. Now, keep in mind, with the final supply, he used to tell me before he met her, he's a black man, I'm a black woman, well, I'm a biracial woman, and he was like, white women are better than black women. Black bees ain't this, and white women ain't this. He's always thrown it in my face. But I just was like, well, he's just being evil. No, really, really, in his mind, he thought that's what was better, right? So when I found out the new supply was a woman that was Caucasian white woman, and he treated me so bad, that was a further blow. Like, oh my God, maybe he was right. Me, I'm not enough, because He's told me I'm a black woman, I'm not good enough. He's told me that a white woman is going to be better than I can ever be. So not only did he betray me and discard me, he went on to something he'd been throwing in my face the whole entire time. They know exactly what they're doing, right? So I'm telling you all of this to say I went through all of that. The pain that you cannot understand. I remember thinking I didn't want to be here. I remember saying I can't even take care of my babies. I was like, God, just take me out. I cannot take this pain. I cannot take this confusion. I just cannot bear it. And God was on my side. That's why I always tell you, believe in God, because God does not give up on you. We give up. The narcissist might give up a lesson, but God doesn't give up on you. And don't you ever forget that no matter what God is to you, he has an ultimate plan for you, and he will use what the narcissist has done to you, said to you, and everything, not only to bring them karma, but to always bring you clarification in the long run. Because let me tell you something, and I don't want to get emotional. If this man had not done this, even though it was terrible, I would have never met none of you. I would have never been on YouTube. I wouldn't have been able to help people that I've been able to help. So to be honest with you, if I can go back and do it again and go through this pain again to be able to help as many people as I have helped, I hope I have helped, I would do it again. Because yes, it was painful to me. It destroyed me. But that brought so many people comfort, so many people understanding, so many people that I can relate to and read stories and say, oh my God, I truly am not alone. Oh my God, this person, oh, I'm going to get emotional. Other people have been done this way? My God, what? So being on this channel not only helped you all, but it helped me to realize I wasn't alone. That other people have experienced this demonic, evil, low down shit. That I am not to blame, that I am not crazy, that what I went through was validly true. Everything I felt was real. I wasn't crazy. I was being abused. I was being gaslit. I was being done dirty. Listen to me. If you don't get nothing from anything I've ever told you in this last video, you can help someone. Someone needs you. I've always told you that. Don't you never let a narcissist tell you different. Because a lot of times God will use your pain to uplift other people. And when you start uplifting other people, it heals your soul. And that's the one thing they don't want, because that's why they isolate you. They don't want you to have friends and people that love you, because they know that if they uplift your soul, you can break free. And that's what I think I have tried to do, is to uplift so many people's souls, to break them free and to let you know you're not alone. You're not crazy. You can do anything with God. And I believe in you. And you don't need someone like that. I don't care. And here's the thing. I don't care if you think a narcissist, we talked about this for years. If they go on with a new supply, who gives a damn? If they find something you think is better, who gives a damn? They're not better. And what they think they're moving on to usually is a trap for them. I've always told you, and don't you never forget, when you dig one grave, you better dig two. In some instances, you better dig three. If a narcissist new supply goes along with hurting you with this person, there's 3 graves there. The 2 they fall in and the one they wanted for you to fall into. Nothing is in that grave but their own pain, suffering, and mess. And they visit your grave that they planted for you every fucking day. Don't you ever forget that. They dug something for you that they really dug for themselves. Trust me when I tell you that. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you've ever done. You are amazing. You're going to get through this. Like I've always told you, if you haven't, you are going to. Your sister believes in you. I appreciate you. And I want you to leave my channel knowing you're not alone, and someone loves you, baby. Somebody loves you. Somebody understands you, baby. Somebody been in your shoes, walking the same journey with you. Do you understand that? And this is real talk. I love y'all so much. Keep your head up. Keep your faith up. And remember, you're better than a narcissist could ever be. And that's the main reason why they targeted you, honey. But you cannot be targeted once you realize your worth and you realize what you're dealing with. I've always told you, when you know better, you'll do better. Don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about what they did to you. Move on. Be powerful, wonderful, and amazing, sexy, smart, fabulous, kind-hearted people that I've always told you you are. And I want you to carry this with you for the rest of your life, because it's important. You know, you got it going on. I've always told you that. And for the last and final time, YouTube, don't block me. I love y'all. Bye, y'all. I love you.